Hey, what's up guys, it's Austin here from Royal Highness Python, and in today's video I got a clutch update for you guys. And before we get into that, I just want to do a huge shout out to All Time Reptiles. Thank you so much for the cool shirt. So go check them out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And there's some more information on the back. Super cool, thanks for the cool shirt. And let's get right into this. So first I'm going to show the parents, and then I'm going to get into the babies. So let's go. So here's the dad of the clutch. He's a special 100% het for pied, possible het monsoon, but I'm very confident that he will prove out het monsoon. He has the het monsoon head stamp. Also has a really dark and wacky pattern for a special. It has all these little circles which you see a lot in the het monsoon, so really like this male. I got him into a few females. I think he still has 2 or 3 more clutches to be cut in the incubator, and he's still being paired to 2 females, so hopefully we get more eggs from him, and that'll be really cool. So let me get the female out right now. Right here's the female. She's a lesser spider, and she's really cool. She got some paradoxing spots on her. She got one there too, and I believe she has some more along her side somewhere. I'm just not too sure where. Oh, right here. So she's a really cool female. She's a 2014. She always lays about 8 eggs for me, and this is her 3rd year in a row laying. Super cool. You can see she doesn't have too much of the spider wobble, but she's not really a good ball python for sitting still. She loves to move around, and this is typically the biggest the ball python will get. You might get a few a little bit bigger, but this is generally the size a female will get to. So she's a lesser and the male was a special. When you mix lesser and special together, you get something called a crystal, and it's an all white snake, and we hit a few in the clutch, so let's go right into that right now. So here are the babies. The female laid 8 eggs, but 2 of them went bad during incubation, so we're left with 6 babies. And we'll start here. This is a spider, possible het pied, possible het monsoon, and I don't see any het monsoon markers. And we'll just sex this one real quickly, and it's a female, really nice. And then right here we have a lesser, possible het monsoon, possible het pied, and this one has a really wacky pattern. Once again, it has those circles and the wackiness in the pattern. This one does look like it could possibly be het monsoon, but it's still just a possible het. If this is a female, I'll definitely be holding it back. And it is a female, so I'll hold this one back, and hopefully in 2 years I can prove her out to be het monsoon or not. But looking at her pattern, it's a lot different than a normal lesser, so I know that monsoon is a really big het influence into the pattern, so definitely could be that right there. And then we have these 3 different specials. So 3 completely different looking specials. So we'll start with this one right here, which looks like more your typical run-of-the-mill special. And it looks like you have a little bit of a ringer going on. This is only a possible het monsoon, possible het pied, but pretty safe to say this one will prove out, especially with all the dragging of the pattern. We do have a little bit of a head stamp and a little bit of a wacky pattern. Almost looks like a het monsoon, but I probably wouldn't say this one's not het monsoon. And let's just check if it's male or female. Okay, it's a female. I'll definitely be holding her back, and I hope she does prove out both het monsoon and het pied, but I'll show you why I do not think so right now. So right here is a special possible double het pied monsoon again. This one has a really nice ringer on it, so pretty safe to say that it will prove out het pied. But if you look at the snake, it's really wacky, crazy head stamp, almost looks like a cross. It's got like 2 dots on the head. Then it has all these little circles going down the back, just like the het monsoons do. All the wacky pattern, just like the male. Looks almost exactly like the dad, minus the head stamp. So I'm pretty sure that this is going to prove out both het pied and het monsoon. And let's check what it is real quick. It looks like a male, so I'll definitely be holding this one back as well. And then last but not least, we have this other special, and we have a little bit of a ringer again. Some nice flaming coming up, but dragged patterns on both sides. We have not the craziest head stamp again. It looks more like that first special I showed you. Doesn't per se look het pied, het monsoon per se, but it could be. There's a lot of variances in the het monsoons and what they look like. But let's sex this guy and just see what he is. And well, he's a male, so probably won't be keeping him back. He might be for sale. But here's one of those white snakes I was talking about, a crystal. This is a lesser crystal, and this one actually has spider as well. Really crazy snake, and you could see that the pattern on the sides coming in from the spider. I will make another video with a black light going over this, just to go and show you how intricate the pattern really is. It's just hidden underneath all the layers of white. And this snake, once again, is possible het pied and possible het monsoon. It's got some really weird pattern. I don't know if the camera can pick up all the little scribbly lines inside of here, but really intricate. I wouldn't be surprised if it proved out het monsoon. Not too sure about the het pied, but I will have to go and prove that out. And let's just check real quick before we have an escapee. And it is a male. So a little male heavy in the clutch. Well, we got 3 and 3, but the ones I wanted to hold back were all male, looks like. But I will definitely be holding back this female, this male, and this male. Well, I guess these 5 or 4 right here. And these 2 will definitely be up for grabs. So if you're interested, hit me up on Instagram at Royal Highness Pythons. And these guys just had their first meal 2 days ago, so I'm looking to feed them in another 3 to 4 days and just get them plump and ready for sale. I usually do not sell my snakes until they are around 150 to 200 grams, and they have around 6 to 8 meals in them, sometimes 5 if they're eating right off the bat and I know it's going to a person with experience and who's also a breeder and dealt with babies before, because it's not that easy getting your babies to eat. So when I have some problem feeders, I'll show you guys some tricks and tips I use to get them to eat. But that's it for this video. So if you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.